Hello, my name is Joseph Alai. Welcome to my channel. And today I'd like to talk about multiple desires. Generally throughout the day, I have many desires and I imagine multiple desires per day. A question that I often get asked is, can I have multiple desires each day? Can I imagine different things at night? Can I imagine different things during the day? Should I stay on one desire during the day and that's it? The answer to this question can be best explained in how creation works, how manifesting works. So we're always manifesting all the time. Every day we are impressing our subconscious mind with so many different things. Anything that catches our attention or anything that can seep into our subconscious without our awareness, right? So technically subconscious is something that we are not conscious of. So even subliminal things are being impressed on the subconscious mind when we're not aware of it. So all day long, everything, the people that we talk to, the words that they say, the TV show we're watching, the things we catch in the corner of our eye, the thoughts that we have in our mind, the fears, all things. There's so many different things that are being impressed on the subconscious mind each and every day. So therefore, with that said, there are so many things manifesting every single day. Our every single day is a manifestation of the day before or the night before or moments before or weeks or months or years before. And, in one of my previous videos, I talked about how during the day I saw 13 manifestations, right? Now that was all that I saw. There were countless more, ones that I was not aware of thinking of. It's the thoughts that we are conscious of thinking, then we can then trace them in this world. But all things are manifested by us. So it wasn't long ago when I wrote down in my book, that I would have friends to stay at their houses all around the country and all around the world. Not 5 days later, I got a message from a friend who offered me to stay at her condo. And that's where I am right now. It was an idle thought, right? And not an idle thought. It was a explicit thought, but it was one that was just put down and forgot about. And that day I also mentioned multiple different things, right? So the fact that I had written down one thing and that manifested, that day also I manifested free coffee, right? So I have manifested and constantly manifest things all the time. So with that said, the question then comes like, when should I combine them with other imaginal acts, or should I have them independent of the other imaginal acts, or can I, at nighttime, should I only imagine one thing? Generally, I find it better to have multiple things, always imagining different things. And the reason is when I fixate on one single thing, it becomes difficult for me to manifest. Because I fixate on it, I cannot let go of the desire. And if I'm not letting go of the desire, that's the same thing as saying I don't have it yet. And in other words, if I am desiring something, then how can I have it? Or another way put is, if I have something, then how can I be desiring it? So if I'm in this constant state of fixating on a single thing and that's the only thing that I want, it becomes difficult for me to detach, depending also on the intensity of the desire. So when I split this up into different segments, different imaginal acts, it becomes easier then for me to not fixate on a single thing. I'm imagining one thing, and then I'm imagining another thing, and I'm caring about my day, and then I imagine another thing, and so on and so forth. That splitting it up is actually beneficial for me because, like I said, the desire must be dropped. This is often disregarded at times. I used to lie to myself, and I would think that I was dropping the desire. But there was a string attached from me to the desire at all times. I wasn't really giving it up. I wasn't really dropping it. Dropping it just simply means moving on without just simply moving on. Imagine the thing, feel that you have it, stop imagining, and stop thinking about it, period. Whatever it takes for you to stop thinking about it. Whether it means that you imagine that you're not thinking about it, like meaning an imaginal act that says, I imagine an hour from now happy and doing something completely different, being fixated on something else, asking someone how they're doing, whatever it takes for me to stop thinking about the desire completely. There's a fear that comes up with that too that says, if I stop thinking about it, am I going to stop wanting it? And this generally comes up with a specific person. If I stop thinking about them, what if I fall out of love with them? What if the manifestation is not going to come to pass? Well, it hasn't come to pass, right? And your best bet, the only way, like you must detach. And the reason is as follows, as I said before. If I have the thing, then I cannot be desiring it, right? So if I am thinking about it, wondering, looking, searching for signs, hoping that it's going to come, is it here yet? Is it here yet? That's me saying it is not here yet. And by that act, we are impressing upon the subconscious mind that it's not here yet, and we're creating more of it's not here yet. So that's just one of many reasons to have multiple desires, so we can focus on multiple things. We do not have to keep our attention on one specific thing and then just like battle in our mind. Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. No, it doesn't work that way. We can't wish this away, but what we can do is explicitly avert our attention to something different. So when it comes down to nighttime, right, this is when I normally imagine the things that I want the most, because that gateway into God is sleep. And that window right before sleep is when the analytical mind is at its is almost shut down, right, when you're falling asleep. And sleep is just analytical mind shut down, and that's all of God now, right? That is all subconscious. And so to bring the thing with you into sleep is ideal, or the best case scenario. If you can fall asleep literally while in the imaginal act in the end in first person, looking through your own eyes, then I haven't seen it fail. It's not every time that I can get in this state, but it doesn't have, it's not essential to manifestation to fall asleep in that state. It's just best case scenario. But at nighttime, if I have enough time, if I'm not exhausted, I oftentimes will go through different imaginal acts. I will get something going in my mind's eye, right? Literally, I could take you through the process. I will relax for a bit. I'll breathe through my stomach, just clear my mind, count back from 300. I never hit 0 though. I'll do it until I am present in the moment. And once I do that, once I'm kind of relaxed, I will start by imagining my hands in front of my eyes like this, right? But imagining it, right? So for me, I know my hands the best out of anything else, right? I have my tattoos, so I scan myself, I check my tattoos, then I look down at my waist, and then I look down at my feet, and then I start to move slowly, and sometimes at first my mind wanders, so I bring it back, it wanders, I bring it back. I start to walk. Sometimes my feet want to walk independent of my control. They start going automatically. Again, bringing it back, forcing the control, using the effort at this point. This is when I actually do use effort in the beginning to get that picture in my mind, right? And sometimes it's shadowy. Sometimes it's black. It doesn't matter. If I'm feeling it, then that's the point, right? It doesn't have to be vivid, although I've gotten there, right? If I go long enough, I will start to actually see the shapes. But I found that this is not necessary again. Anyway, once I do that, I'll bring the scene before my mind's eye. Once I'm in first person, I'll start to materialize it. And as I materialize it, if my mind wanders again, I bring it back. And eventually they will stay put, more or less, and I will bring it in its full fruition, the full thing, the condensed scene that I have pre-planned. And I'll do that, and I'll do the act, whether it's shaking someone's hand or having a conversation with somebody on the phone or having a text message conversation or whatever it is. I will imagine that. And if I am still awake after I have fully felt the feeling of the wish fulfilled, which is the end result, right? It's not just to bring the scene into our mind's eye, but it's to feel like we're really there. I feel like I'm on this chair right now. I feel like there's this pillow here. I have the hat on my head. I feel this shirt on me. I see what I see. I taste what I taste. I touch what I touch. That's what it means by feeling. And like if I have some contentness, right? Whatever I would feel in that scene, pride if there's something good happened to me, or like if I had accomplished something, or whatever. And like I said, if after I've done that and I've done it successfully, let me put it this way. When I have felt the feelings and it's pretty vivid, I can know that it's been impressed on the subconscious, right? I can rest knowing that. And then I can move on to another scene. That's what I do. So I do multiple scenes. It depends, though, how tired I am. Sometimes I just get in the state and then I do it and then I fall asleep. Sometimes I don't make it through, But the point is, in the end, it's that we can imagine multiple things. We're always impressing on the subconscious mind, so there's no difference in doing this automatically in the natural world or explicitly doing this, right? So mess around with this. Try different things. Test it. I do this all day, right? I always say make the list of a few things, right? I just now I made a list of probably, 10 or 15 different things. Before I go lay down, I'm going to imagine, or I'm going to figure out what I want. I'm going to ask myself, what would the feeling be like if I was the person I want to be, right? I will find a scene, I will outline it very quickly, and then I'll bring it into sleep with me, right? Or go to multiple ones. But anyway, I hope this was informative. I hope this answered a lot of questions. So thank you for watching. If you like this, please scroll down, hit the bell icon, subscribe, go to my website, sovereignmind.com for more information like this. And thank you for watching.